All right, you're welcome to the show. My name is Idafe Matthew Esiogene, and it's lovely. We always promise to bring you someone every week that their story will touch you, inspire you, and give you a reason to live one more day and find a reason to also do something within your area of gifting. And we have somebody in the studio today, someone that you normally would see on the road and like, oh, okay, this little boy, what does he have to offer and all that. But then he's inspired quite a lot of people. He's a leader of men. He's a man who stands and everybody listen. Yeah, you're going to see him and you understand what I'm saying. He also gives me reason. Every time I see him at work, his energy, his passion, his zest tells me that, you've got to add more, really put more, add more to your hustle. That's the way it is. He is Odu Oluwatosin Adebayo, the welfare officer of 36 Lion Football Club, Lagos. You're welcome to the show.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, Odu, would they also call you Ramirez?
Sure.
So is it okay if I call you Ramirez on the show?
I'm fine, okay.
Okay. You are the welfare officer of 36 Lion Football Club. 36 Lion is actually owned by
Aji Gafar.
Mr. Aji Walili Hamid, right?
Yes.
And I know Aji Gafar to be close to be a perfectionist. How did you come about getting the office of the welfare officer from a man like Aji Gafar, not forgetting a coach like Arrigo Saki?
It was way back, some years back, sha. I was in school then.
What school was that?
Badagry Senior Grammar School in Badagry. So I was in school. So they were using my school field to train. So every time they're on the field, I will come over, I will watch, I will observe, I will just stay calm. So I continued doing like that until there was this day, Aji came. So he saw me. So he was like, "Are you willing to work here?" And I said yes. So he asked me, "What class am I?" I said, I was in SS3, and that was 2012. So now said, after school, that you will know what to do. So after school, he came. So we went and met my parents, and lo and behold, I'm here.
That's just it.
Yes.
What was the negotiation like? Like your parents, or who was negotiating? Is it you or your parents?
It was my parents. But I think everything is fine. Because they really saw it in me. I'm ready for this thing. This is what I like. Because they support me in anything I do. So they gave me the go ahead to continue.
And so your mates, all the people, like your friends, your classmates, what were their opinion about you wanting to go and... Because footballers were big.
Sure. When they saw me among them, because then you were men, huge, 5 feet tall, 6 feet tall. So they were like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "What is it? What do you want? This is what I choose. If you choose to go to school, I choose to be here. So I'm here, nothing. If you wish me well, all well and good." So people all over the place, they were like, that boy, this and that. But later on, everybody gave up. They kept looking at me. Nothing happened.
Okay, let's transition from your leaving school, coming into 36 Lion, and your introduction to the team, the players. How did they look at you?
Before I came in, they already know me because they've been seeing me every day. I do go to their camp, everything. We do a lot of things together. We joke, we laugh together because their camp then in Badagry is not far from where I stay. So I go to camp often, on and on. So they know me. So me coming in fully, they welcome me.
Okay, so there were no players who were like, I'll be this small boy.
No. They were friendly.
So I've been in football circle, and I understand that footballers are the craziest guys that you can ever hang out with, but they are also the nicest people you would ever meet in your life. Footballers are the best group of people you will meet in your life, or sportsmen and women. Now, how do you draw the line to make them know that, your office, you should respect your office, even though we play together, but they have to respect your office?
What I do is that I place myself where I'm supposed to be. That's just it. I give them the deserved respect they need, and they give me back. That's it.
From 2012 till today, do you know that you've worked with 3 Olympic bronze medalists?
Yes.
Imo Ezike, Sodiq
Football and
Popola, Junior Ajayi, and you've worked with players that today are big names in Nigerian football.
Yes.
Talk to me about some of those players.
They are fantastic players though. Because in 36 Lions we teach morals. They don't misbehave anyhow. Even if you are not with us, if you are outside, you behave yourself. Because that's the number one thing. Because our motto is character is key. That thing must be there. Your character must be there. It must be your key. So they don't misbehave anyhow. They are a nice person. They focus on their job and they deliver. So that's just it.
36 Lions also have one of the longest serving coach in Coach Arrigo.
Yes.
Great tactician, wonderful guy. 36 Lions will be 20 years next year. Our club has been running for 19 years. One of the longest serving clubs in Nigeria today.
Yes.
What are the day-to-day challenges that you people face?
It's not easy. Because footballers, per se, some footballers, they need iron hand.
Yeah.
And there are some, if you tell them this, they abide quickly. And there are some, they want to give you a twist. And the coach will be like, let me change it also. Not in the way that beating or something like that, but like, there's some players, they are extraordinarily good, but if strong hand is not being taken to them, they'll feel relaxed. And there are some, they go with the coach, the instruction once.
Okay, let's recollect some of the big names that have played for 36 Lions. Let's start with Imo Ezike. Talk to us. Describe Imo Ezike before he became this superstar. Describe Imo Ezike to us.
Back then in Badagry, his room, let me say, is at the extreme end towards the bottom class. That time, he will just be inside his room. If there's nothing on ground and just here you are carrying coconut or gari or something, you just burst out from nowhere. That moment, you will share it all. You must share it with him. But now,
Yeah, big boy now.
say billionaire.
What about Sodiq Popola? Seems to be like a quiet guy to me, but
A
talk to
mighty
me.
man. He's quiet though, but he, what's it called? He's quiet, but he asks for respect. He doesn't overdo, and he respects himself so much.
I
But
noticed
he's cool. He's a cool guy, and he's very sensible.
Okay. Now, Junior Ajayi spent a very short time with you guys, but I remember he was at Agege in one of the
Yes,
FA Cup and he scored
match,
2 goals
yes.
in that game. Talk to us about Junior Ajayi. First time you saw Junior Ajayi, what came to your mind?
First time I saw him, and it was like,
Yeah, it looks like a Jebota, like
it was like,
can't play
they
football.
were like, it's a striker. I was like, striker. Because then, in the 6 line, the strikers we have then, you must know how to dash, you must know how to run. And we have one striker then, Dumoye Nifemi. I think he's in Albania now. I was now like referring to him that this Junior Ajayi, can he run like this one? Like this Dumoye I just mentioned now. But on getting to the field, I saw something. He has positioning. And he has eye for goal. But me looking at him, you think, this one is a jebo. Can this one even kick the ball? But when I saw him on the field, the mentality changed. I saw something in him.
Okay, let's flash back to 2018 FA Cup. I think it was the semi-finals.
Legacy.
Yes. No, not Legacy. That's 2019. 2018 was at Teslim Balogun.
Oh, yeah.
And you people lost to MFM.
MFM.
It was 3-2. The scoreline was 3-2, if I'm not mistaken. And At the end of the match, everybody was crying. Aziz was in midfield. Aziz was in midfield.
Kodri was in midfield.
Yeah.
Sukome was in midfield.
Yeah, Sukome was in midfield. Kodri was in midfield. You guys played that game, but somehow you people lost. Talk us through what happened from when you people left the stadium, because you guys were like one of the best teams that should have gone to the finals and gone to represent Lagos State. I think that was one of the best teams that Texas Lion had in the last 5 years. What happened from after the defeat to when you people went to camp?
That day, everybody was sad because that was our year. That was our year. Because it was that year we gained promotion.
Yeah.
That was our year. But our Tigers lost the chances we saw. So, after the final whistle, everybody was sad. On getting to the bus, we didn't see anything. We were just quiet. Everybody was sober. They kept quiet. No one talked to each other. If pin dropped, you will hear. The bus was silent. And we are not happy. But Adi just came. He saw everybody's faces. And he consoled us and talked to us. So we got to the camp in peace and we started work again for this season.
And then this season, you guys came into the FA Cup. I mean, every game, I was watching the games and I'm like, okay, this team is struggling. This team is not like last season's team because some of the players were national team camp. Aziz was in under 17. Every different players were out. Some had traveled to Albania. This season, you people lost that to I think Smart City.
Legacy.
Yeah, that eventually won it at Legacy. Comparing this loss to Smart City and the one you lost to MFN, which was more painful?
To me, I think MFM is more painful because MFM is a better side. It was, and we saw chances, we lost it. It was in the dying minutes, we saw our chance to seal the game. But our attacker threw the ball over. So MFM was a better side than Smart City.
Yeah.
So I prefer MFM.
Okay, so let's talk about our coaches. Arrigo. If they ask you, if they call you like to come and talk about Coach Arrigo, how would you describe Coach Arrigo?
Coach Arrigo is a father. He's a boss. He has been a father from day one, and he has been a boss. He will guide me. He will tell me this and that. This is what you're supposed to do. This is how things have to be done. This is how it's going. Something like that, child. He's been a nice man. I won't lie. He's been a nice man.
So now I'm going to put you on the spot where you have to dramatize, and in the dressing room, when the team is not winning, how does Coach Arrigo behave? Just give us, behave like Coach Arrigo for us. Talk the way you talk, dramatize the way you dramatize.
But that is another thing, like there was this our game against Joshi United at Agege, our home match. So halftime, they were not even playing up to expectation. I mean, they are our opponents, and we, Texas Lion also. So Baba was just mad. He was like, if you don't win this match, there's nothing that is coming out. So and so. That is mad at everybody. That if you don't win, that you must go back in there now and score at least 2 goals for him. That he knows they can do it, that they must do it. Because this is not a team. Because those United players, they are nothing. Because we know what we have. They can't match us at all. So after halftime, he was crazy. He doesn't want to listen to any player's excuse at all because his face is up already. So he was mad. He was just telling them what to do, that they must score 2 goals. And the boys will come. So we came in second half and they delivered.
Oh, that's nice. And let's take it up a notch. Let's go to Haji Gafar. Describe Haji Gafar. The Haji Gafar you know. There's the one I know, but tell me the one you know.
Before I came in, if I see Haji, I'm always scared. Like, what kind of man is this? Like, but getting closer to him, I see something. He's a father and he's a boss. He likes obeying instruction, if he gives you instruction, try and make sure you do what he tells you to do. And he likes going straight forward. He does not like someone going like this. Do like this. Stop doing up and down, no. He does not like that. And he likes discipline a lot.
I also know that Ajigafa have temper. Like, that man can be fire when the mood arise. So, describe Ajigafa when he's in that fire mood.
When he's in fire mood, it's high. I remember our league game against Aqua Starlets at Agege. So he benched one of our attackers, Samson Akinyola. So the boy was on the bench. So, we were playing, but the officiating was not okay. He knows, everybody knows. So we were just playing, we were just like giving instructions from the VIP. So we were just playing, but through his voice, you will know he's not in a good mood. Because most times in his voice, you will know, and his face, sometimes, you will know. So he was passing instructions, so he now called me that I should take the sub form for Samson Akinyola to bring him in. So I brought him in. His first call, I think he did a mistake. He was mad at him. How could you of this great caliber will be doing this kind of mistake? So he asked me to take him off immediately. So I was writing the sub form. To God be the glory. And that ball came. He did well. So the third one, he came. Just like 1, 2. If they set the ball outside box, he just flashed the shots. And I've already written someone that will come in for him. So as he flashed the shot from nowhere, the ref couldn't do anything than to count goal. So he calmed down. He told the boy to go and sit down. Now, the boy that I've already submitted the sub form. He told him to go and sit down. I will slap him now. I should go and sit down. So lo and behold, we won the match. Glory be to God. When there is a match like that, Aji is another thing because nobody likes to lose.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to lose.
Let's talk about, do you have siblings, brothers and sisters?
I'm the last.
You're the last one of the house. So talk to me about your other brothers and sisters. You know, sometimes you have to leave camp and go back to your house.
Yeah.
How do you people relate?
They know because from small they know I love football. So sometimes if I'm not at home, they'll just ask my mom, where is so? She will answer them, I've been to this place. So they just like stay cool. So when they see me, they will ask, how far, how is it going? Something like that. Because they love what I'm doing. That's just it.
All right. Thank you very much for being on the EM show on Unlimited TV. We're very happy to have you, and we want you to communicate our appreciation, respect to Ajigafa, Coach Arigo, and the entire 26 Lion family.
No problem, sir.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, sir.